Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana. If you're new, welcome. On today's topic, we're going to be talking about various passive income ideas that can make up to $1,000. Passive income is certainly a great way to earn extra cash. So the truth about passive income is that it's truly not passive in the beginning stages. You have to do a lot of work up front before you can get to the stage of it being passive. So I don't want you to believe the hype that as soon as you start this passive income idea, you'll start making money immediately in your sleep. You have to put in the work. Before some people can even get into the point of passive, they would have put in a lot of hours into the idea or the business. And sometimes some people even spend money to get to a point where they can start generating passive income. So the first passive income idea is to rent out your room. So if you have a spare bedroom in your house, then you can certainly rent out that room rather than having that room just collect dust. So the good thing about renting out your room is that you'll certainly be getting money every single month, and that can help you towards your mortgage or other things that you need. However, if you do decide to rent out your room, then you definitely want to make sure that you are aware of the landlord-tenant laws to protect you as the landlord and to know what rights your tenant has. You would also need to draft up a leasing agreement that outlines the terms and the conditions. And you would also want to check with your insurance provider to make sure that you're covered or whether you need to get landlord insurance, because some insurances might require you to get additional insurance on top of your homeowner's insurance. So the second passive income idea would be to rent out your pool or backyard. With the summertime coming up, there are a lot of people who are throwing outdoor parties and they're looking for great locations where they can host their friends. So if you have a big house, if you have a nice pool, if you have a really pretty backyard, then you can certainly monetize on that. You would just have to make sure that you are setting in the contract the parts of your house that's accessible and non-accessible. So the third passive income idea is to create a course. So if you're someone that absolutely loves teaching, then this would be a great idea for you. And also, are people always asking you for your opinion or guidance on a certain topic? If so, creating a course would be a great way to monetize your knowledge. Just keep in mind that creating a course is going to require a lot of hours to research your content, outline the way you want to present your content, and ultimately record your video. Then you also have to decide if you're going to advertise your course personally or if you're going to leverage the other online platforms that are out there. Platforms like Udemy, Coursera, Skillshare are all online educations where you can host your course. So with the course, you'll create it once, but that course can generate you passive income for months or even years to come. The next passive income idea is to create a blog post. A blog post is certainly a lot easier to make than a course because it requires less hours. The only difference is that with your blog, you have to be consistent in posting so that you can stay relevant and your content can come up in a search engine. The wonderful things about blogs is that you can literally write about anything. If you love cooking, if you love fashion, if you love fitness, you can literally write about anything. And the list goes on and on and on. You just have to get to writing. And once you've built a large enough audience and you're getting regular monthly traffics, then you can actually monetize your blogs. You can do sponsored posts, you can do affiliate links, and you can even sell your own products on your blog. And to actually create a blog, you're going to need a hosting website. I know a lot of bloggers use WordPress, and you also want to have good search engine optimization so that will help your blog rank when people search for that topic. The next passive income idea, which is my second favorite, is to sell photography stock photos. Now, back in the day, I actually had a passion for photography. I would spend hours researching lens, researching camera settings, researching the different types of photography styles, but it's something that I never really pursued. But if you're someone that is into photography, you can literally monetize your stock photos. So if you like taking pictures of nature, trees, buildings, people, then you can certainly monetize that. Now, there's a huge market for stock photos. You can certainly sell your pictures to Shutterstock, Getty Image, and many other platforms that host stock photos. Because the truth is, people are always looking for stock photos and videos for blog posts, for presentations, and there is a niche market out there. The next passive income idea is to create meal plans for people. So if people are always asking you, how do you maintain your abs? How is it that you lose so much weight that you never gain weight? How is it that you have so much energy? This would be a great way to monetize your knowledge about food. You can actually create meal plans for people who are struggling with their weight, people who just need a plan to eat better. You can help people maintain their calorie goal. And like most people, I wouldn't even mind working with a nutritionist or someone that can create a personalized meal plan. So if that sounds like someone like you, then consider creating a meal plan template. The next passive income idea is for my tech savvy people, and that is to build a mobile app. Now, if you don't have any background knowledge on coding or programming, then you can certainly outsource to vendors who create apps. Now, this next passive income idea is not one that you would typically think of, but it is a passive income idea. And this passive income idea is to rent out your parking space. So if you have a home or a business that is near a high foot traffic area, maybe your home is near a sporting center or an event center, then renting out your parking space could be a good way to make passive income. And I see this all the time whenever I go to events where there are homes near those event centers. Those people are literally charging people a price to park in their lot. So if you're someone that kind of lives in that area, then you should certainly consider this as a potential passive income idea. Now, apps like Curb Flip and Pavements allows you to list your parking space on the app. And just think, guys, like with real estate, location is extremely important. So if you live in an area where there is high traffic, just because you're living in that prime area, you could really make a lot of money. Which brings me to my next point, is to have an Airbnb. And that means you're renting out your entire house to guests. So if your home is near an amusement park or a tourist area, you could really cash in on your location. The only work that's required of you is to make sure that your house is clean for your guests. The next passive income idea, which is one of my favorites, is to invest in a dividend yielding stock. To get started, you are going to need a brokerage account to be able to do some investing. Some companies pay dividends monthly, and then others pay dividends quarterly. So it is very beneficial to own stocks in your portfolio. Now, depending on how much money you actually have invested in these stocks, you can generate a sizable dividend return, good passive income, to the point that you have money coming in every month to pay your bills. Now, when I talk about investing on my channel, these are some of the benefits that come with investing your money. The ability to be able to build passive income and generate wealth. This is how the wealthy keep their money growing. The next passive income idea is to design or sell a high demand item. So depending on what industry you are in would determine the type of product you would want to sell. So for example, if you're a beauty influencer, then you could certainly create a beauty product that you can market to your audience to ultimately generate passive income. Another passive income idea is to sell templates. So if you're a career coach or you have a background in HR or recruiting, then you can certainly sell resume templates. Templates that can help a candidate stand out from their competition. Because the truth is, a good resume is going to determine whether or not a person lands an interview and ultimately gets the job. And also, if you're someone that creates really good digital filters, then you can certainly sell presets. I know people sell their Adobe presets, their Lightroom presets, their Photoshop presets. So that's another way you can generate passive income as well. Now, the next passive income idea is to rent out your vehicle. So if you have a luxury vehicle or a vehicle that you're not really using, then you can certainly rent out your vehicle on Turo. And there are people who pay good money to be able to drive certain luxurious cars. Turo is like an Airbnb of car listing. Another passive income idea is to create a podcast. Podcasts are great because you can literally talk about any topic and you're bringing your content right to your listeners. Now, there are brands out there who want the attention of your audience, and they would pay good money to be mentioned on your podcast. Once you have a large audience of listeners, then you can certainly do affiliate marketing, you can do sponsored posts, and you can do collaborations. All right, guys, well, these were just some of the passive income ideas that can make you up to $1,000. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.